Alrighty. Sweet. Okay. That's good. Alright. We are almost underway with our game, but first we gotta do some recruiting. Sweet. Okay. All these are going good. Perfect. Well, hello. I see your comment on my screen there. Alright. Let's do it. Alright, we'll get the opening kickoff here.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started.
And it's going to be Evan Gunther back to return, take a knee, and the Rebel offense will take the field. Let's do it. Let's do it. This is the first user versus user game, meaning I'm playing another person. Up until this, I've had all computer games. Alright. Oh, I'm lagging. Okay.
You gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm gonna start.
I liked pretty good there.
My guys play big up front. And if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
There we go. And Sickler's gonna get the reception.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver.
Good play and the first down. It'll be 1st and 10 at our own 35. Shotgun here for Mitchell, the quarterback. And it's going to be Carson Wales in motion. And there's Samarzia taking it for a gain of 9. That was a great gain for the stud running back. He has almost 500 yards this year. It's going to be pass out to Samarzia, who makes a guy miss. Samarzia off to the races, to the 20. And he's going to be tackled down at the 15-yard line. What a gain from the running back. It was a simple pass out, but it goes huge. And it'll be 1st and 10 here in the red zone. Strand in the backfield. Mitchell's going to take the snap. It's going to be an option. And oh my goodness, they better get to this. They do, and that was not a good play at all.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That
That was a terrible play following the great one. We'll see what the Rebels can do here on 2nd and 26.
Now you have to deal with 2nd and long.
It's going to be passed out to Stickler, who's wide open. Touchdown! Moose Lake Willow River scores first.
You know, long touchdown passes don't have to come in the shape of...
And it's the Le'Veon Mitchell, the Stickler connection that has been very prominent recently in recent weeks. As we know, Moose Lake's known to be a running team, but their passing attack has been lethal when they need it. And they will take a 7-0 lead over Blue Mountain State. And it's Guillermo with the kickoff, which will be a touchback. And the Blue Mountain State offense will take the field. And now we'll see what this Blue Mountain State offense can do. They've been very explosive, averaging 600 yards of offense a game. And they're going to launch this. And there is a flag. And what a catch! And it was a pass interference call on Nolan Peterson. He had really good coverage on the play. Kind of questionable if you ask me, but what a miraculous catch. That's going to be the run here. And it is swallowed up.
Big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And what you talk about on defense is speed, is penetration, getting in the backfield, making something happen. And you could tell they got in there so quick. The offense couldn't recover, couldn't do anything with them. Nice job getting the tackle for loss.
2nd down, they'll go to the air.
That's going to be a quick pass out to White. And it's going to be Roach and Stickler on the tackle. And they're going to hurry up to the line here.
3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to pick it up on the...
And it's going to be Roach and Samarzia in the backfield. And it'll be a 4th and 2, a loss of 1 on the play there. Great play from the defensive end, and they're going to go for it on 4th down here.
Too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
And they are going to get this. It will be a 1st down for Blue Mountain State.
It's 1st and 10.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position on 4th down. Everybody...
And there's a flag, but it's going to be intercepted. Robbie Roach with the interception. There is a flag on the play, though. It's going to be holding, so the Rebels coach, Dave Wojak, will decline that, and it will be Rebel ball. What a play from the linebacker going up and getting that football. And it'll be 1st and 10 here at the Rebels 21. In the shotgun here, it's Mitchell. He's going to hand off, and Samarzia is going to get a good gain of 4 to start off this drive.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive.
Samarzia in motion.
Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Looking for a man. It's Mitchell.
And it's Samarzia making the tough catch. Questionable decision on the quarterback to throw that.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only...
But it is complete for a small gain.
...weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And it's going to be a handoff Samarzia, and he's going to be swallowed up. Nothing there. And it's going to be a 4th and 3. And the Rebels are going to line up to punt. And the punt is away. It's Chesbro back to punt. And White's going to return this. And the Rebels are going to swallow that one up. So Blue Mountain State will take over at their own 39.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39.
And it's going to be the option kept by the quarterback, and that's swallowed up by Yusuf Alafarge.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this. in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively.
And it's going to be sacked by Gavin Gams. The defensive lineman gets back there for the sack. And that was a huge play. And it'll be 3rd and 23 for Blue Mountain State.
Keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
And it's going to be incomplete, a bad pass, and it'll be 4th and 23 here.
Earlier in the game, after not getting it on 3rd, going for it on 4th down and having success. So you got to wonder, after that incompletion, are they going to try that again and stay aggressive here on 4th?
They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out.
And they'll mark this down at the 40. So Moose Lake Willow River will take over here at the 40-yard line.
From the 40. They'll run it.
And Strand is going to be tackled for a loss of 1. Not a great play starting off this drive. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Moose Lake Willow River leads 7 over Blue Mountain State 0. A Mountain West Conference game.
Let's see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Quarterback on the keeper.
And Mitchell's going to take it on the option, and he's going to get a big gain up to the 46 across midfield.
15-yard gain to get them into plus.
A great play.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
And it's going to be passed out to Chesbro. I think that might be his first reception of the year.
Fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands.
A good play there.
Looking at a 2nd and short now. They go to the ground.
It's going to be handed off to Samarzia for a 1st down and some.
5-yard pickup, and now here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Mitchell.
That's going to be Sickler, who caught this across the middle. Sickler fighting down to the 11.
As he gets it all the way down to the 11. Passing game kept his
Jack Stickler with the good grab, and it'll be in the red zone now for the Rebels. Mitchell, he's going to hand it off to Samarzi, who's making guys miss all over in the backfield. And he's lucky to get 2 yards there.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage.
And it's going to be the end around. Chesbro has it. Chesbro, he's going to walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Moose Lake Willow River. They pull out the trickery and get the score. And the team is fired up after that one. It's the end around reverse play that takes them in for the score. The Blue Mountain State defense was absolutely lost. And the Rebels will go up 14-0.
And most spirited rivalries in the FBS is being renewed today. Oregon and Oregon State are squaring off. Here is the latest.
And they'll take it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebel defense that's been on fire today will take the field once again.
Like the way LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, and Jonathan Stewart used to do it. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either.
And that's Dayton Stavely, myself, with the pressure there and nearly a sack on the play. He forces the pass incomplete. And Nolan Peterson with the late hit out of bounds there on the running back. Blue Mountain State has averaged 600 yards of offense going into this game. We haven't seen it yet. But that'll be a good play for them. Whitehouse with the tackle there. It looks like they just lost him in coverage.
They'll try to snap it quickly.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively?
He's taking the shot.
And it's lucky to be knocked away. Nearly an interception.
Just have to make that catch.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback.
Dayton Stavely almost with another sack there.
Right away, there's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his
And nearly intercepted by Roach once again. They're lucky to have that play
You've
back.
already seen him make a critical mistake earlier in the ball game, and you're going to make more of them if you don't make your feet a priority. Just pause for a second. Steady those feet, get them quiet. Now I can make a more accurate throw.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
And it's intercepted by Roach. The second interception by Mr. Roach today. And he's going to bring it all the way to the 33.
Really brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Give to the single back.
And it's Sami Alafarge who takes the fullback dive
22,
for a gain of 10.
A first down just outside the red zone.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
They'll send the back in motion. Breaking out the jet sweep.
And it's Samarzia who's going to get a gain of 6.
The red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
I like this idea by the offense, using the jet sweep. And you're trying to take a receiver with all of his...
That was a good play there, the counter.
Get him in space. That puts so much stress on a defense. I'd expect to see this offense dial the play up more.
They'll run the option. He'll pull it on.
And it's another terrible pitch. Strand's going to take this, and he's going to lose a ton of yards. They need to stop running that immediately because it is fucking terrible, apparently. 3rd and 28 for Moose Lake Will River.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Mitchell. He's got him.
And they try to make something work there.
Not get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming.
Now you're going to have to settle for a field goal try.
Down, they'll try to come away with 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
And it's Willie Yahweh with the 40-yard field goal, and it lands.
47 yards out.
And the Rebels are going to go up 17-0 early in this contest. Still the second quarter, so it's any man's game. But a good lead to start this game.
Fall under that category. Tulsa went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Golden Hurricanes team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Now on 2nd and short after the first down completion. Wants to go up top. He lobs one high down the left side.
And it's a bomb deep over the top. And he gets away, and that's going to be a touchdown for Blue Mountain State. Just straight over the top, burned the defender there. And we finally see that explosive offense that this team is known for. Just 2 plays on that drive for Blue Mountain State. Moose Lake Will River will have 3 timeouts and a minute to respond. And Gunther is going to take this in the end zone for touchback.
See them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Back to throw, it's Mitchell. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Working that left
And
side.
a dangerous pass across the middle. Works out in the favor of Moose Lake Glory River. Lucas Chesbro with his second catch of the day. A good throw from the quarterback, Le'Veon Mitchell.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Steps away to find some room.
That's going to be a deep pass to Stickler, who makes, nearly makes the guy miss, but it'll be up to the 10.
Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got it.
Still a huge play for this offense.
Timeout to stop the clock.
What a throw from the freshman to Stickler, who's having a monster game today.
First snap in the red zone on this drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. Under fire.
That's going to be caught by Stickler,
Good throw and catch.
who's going to get 5 yards.
The offense tries to cash in.
And they're going to hurry up to the line here. 30 seconds left.
Opportunity. Running
That's going to be a hit out for Samarza,
And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
who runs in for the touchdown.
Really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Oh, and nearly the 3rd interception for Roach.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
And that is an unbelievable play. I'm not sure how they got that off.
45-yard line, marking out of bounds at the 46. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. Release to the back.
And that's Peterson breaking up the pass.
Dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
That's going to be Roach with the tackle, and it looks like they're probably going to try and kick a field goal here. They will.
So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit.
And they're going to kick us up, and it's no good. Wide lip. Oh, holy stroke. Wide left. Not even enough air on it anyway, I don't think. And the Moose Lake Glory River Rebels are leading at half, 24-7.
Second quarter, that means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
And it's Guillermo kicking off.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Harris. Good, solid pickup on that.
And this Blue Mountain State offense is starting to get a rhythm going.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Out of the gun, the running back has
And that's going to be Roach and Samarza tackling on the tackle there in the backfield.
Down, it's 2nd and 10. Back to pass.
Great team defense on that.
That's going to be Roach on the tackle.
People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They'll try to get the first through the air.
And he's going to be wide open, unfortunately.
Marker is White. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Offense set on 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Harris.
They're certainly moving the ball now.
And I love the quarterback's accuracy. Hit him in stride, man. Hit him where he can catch the football and continue to run and do more damage after the catch like he did right there.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal.
And that's going to be Dayton Stavely on the tackle for loss.
By that big defensive line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. The throw.
What a fucking catch, dude. How are we allowing this shit to happen, dude?
Excellent execution on
Genuinely, bro. What the fuck? Oh,
Nice
shit.
job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They'll run it on 3rd and goal.
And they push him in. That is so unfortunate. It seemed like they were going to have him wrapped up in the backfield, but they push him in for a touchdown.
No doubt, first half looked bad. It looked like it was
So Blue Mountain State is going to cut the lead here a little bit.
more drives like this is what's needed.
The AT unit on the field. And the PAT will draw.
It'll now be 24-14. That was definitely Blue Mountain State's best drive of the game so far,
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is
as they take 2 minutes off the clock and grind through the field.
looks like he's going to bring it out.
And Gunther brings it out, and it's not a very good decision. They only get up to the 18.
To bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
Thickler, who has been the best returner in the country this year, hasn't got a single kick to him this way, and I think that's definitely intentional.
Start the drive.
That's going to be passed out to Stickler, who has a lot of room. It was a quick pass. He can go. He's going to go all the way.
All the way in for the touchdown.
And Stickler takes it all the way. He has 7 catches for 200 yards and 2 touchdowns today. That score right there, fellows. Very, very scary score, 30-14. Haunting, I'd even say. Moose Lake River responds very fast with the one-play touchdown. 30-14. Ugh, what a number. Ugly number.
Bringing it back. Really disciplined job by the
2 numbers that I'd say are closer together than it would suggest.
They'll go back to work on offense. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
And it's intercepted by Ashton Holt.
For the 3rd time today. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now
And this game is starting to turn into a blowout, folks.
this offense has it with really good field position. From the gun. Give on the inside.
Samarzia, good carry there.
As an offense, knowing that early in the
He has 41 yards today.
hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The big pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 1. To the ground with the back.
And the shoestring tackle saved what would have been a very big play. There was nobody in sight there to make the tackle.
Sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. power football.
And he's going to be tackled in the backfield.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through.
And that's going to be Roach, who's had a great defensive game, getting into the end zone. Touchdown. Robbie Roach doing it all today, offense and defense. And he's going to take it into the end zone and extend the lead, 38-14.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
And the Rebels are going to come out in a different look.
Starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down.
And he's hit as he was thrown.
He released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's going to fire deep.
And Ashton Holt makes a great play on the football there and forces that one incomplete.
This game, they're lucky it wasn't 4 there.
And that's a big shot, and that's a big incompletion, but this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in a flow.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays.
And it's intercepted by Trevor Goodman. You got screwed on your nerd clusters? That's funny. Poor girl. Yeah, I had to get you a bunch of sweets for Valentine's Day. I had to make sure you were loaded up.
This quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off.
There he goes.
And Samarzia makes a guy miss it. Samarzia's going to take it all the way. Touchdown.
And a huge from the back for 6.
Oh, dear. And we might be seeing a quit here, folks. And we do. He's going to quit the game. So we start our first user game out with a win to improve to 4-0. Pretty good first game. Force a rage quit in the third quarter. No, I know, you said half the bag was gone. So, good game. I think the biggest takeaway is oh dear. we held them to negative rushing yards, so that was definitely a plus. But receiving or pass defense got to get better. Quarterback Le'Veon Mitchell, the freshman, had a great day going 12 for 12, 301 yards, 3 touchdowns. Parker, the best rusher today, 13 carries for 83 yards, 2 touchdowns. Sami, 1 for 11. And then Lucas Chesbro with the end around touchdown. I forgot about that very early in the game. Braden Strand hasn't had a fantastic year for us. I don't know what we're going to do with him. Le'Veon Mitchell, so he had a good game rushing, but since he had those 2 pitches that went backwards, he has minus rushing yards, which is fine. Jack Sickler had a pretty incredible receiving day. 7 for 213, 2 touchdowns. Samarza out of the backfield, 2 for 44. Roach, 1 for 25 and a touchdown. And then Lucas, 2 catches for 19 yards. That's all for that. Defensively, Robbie led with 7 tackles, 2 for a loss, and 2 interceptions. Ashton also got an interception along with Trevor. And Gavin had a sack. TFLs, here we go. Willie was pretty good. Overall, pretty solid day. Solid day from the boys. So we improved to 4-0. Our next user game will be all the way in week 10. So it's going to be a bit, but should be a good matchup. Alrighty. We're going to end the stream, but thanks for watching, and goodbye.